What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you another opinion on a news that came in the Star just a few days ago, or 2 days ago, a few days ago. And I don't know what is wrong with this. I'm just going to give my opinion on that for today. But before we get into the video, please like, share, comment, and the big one, subscribe, tell a friend, and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I drop a video. Thank you, guys. Let's get right into the video. So guys, I'm just going to probably decode. Am I decoding or am I just commenting? I'm just going to comment on this right here. Yeah, take a moment to soak in this right here, because the first thing I got to say, one time persons, all right, you ever hear people complain about the word love? If if somebody tell you that I love you and it feels genuine, then it is something to be appreciated, because persons use the word love so loosely now. And the reason why I say that is because one time the church, for persons who goes to church, who believes in God, one time church would be the safe place, would feel like a safe place of persons who goes to church, who worship. Even sinners who are what we classified as sinners, persons who are not baptized, would see the church as a safe place. But then this happened, and then now this happened. So I guess these males or persons who are involved in hiding the gun in the walls of the church, the roof of the church, feels that the church is a safe place where police or soldiers or persons who are in security won't look for anything illegal. Right? Guys, must apologize for the dogs in the background. I'm always going to apologize for that because I have no control over it. So a few days ago, right, there was this news in the Gleaner. A few days ago, today is the 26th, but probably you see this video on next day down, so a few days ago, on the 24th of February, there was a news to say that guns were found in the rooftop of a church in Kingston, Rockford, in the Rockford area. So let me read a brief little summary of what went on, right? So an M16 rifle was found on the roof of a church in the Rockford area in Kingston during an intelligence driven operation by the Kingston Eastern Police earlier today. So I'm reading from a phone, right? So that's what happened, right? Them find gun in the church. Some people shocked, some people going, I say, all right, it's a place that Jamaica classified as being a bad place due to high violence crime rate within that area, right? Cop says the gun, a magazine, 148 rounds of 5.56 cartridges and 4 9mm magazines were seized on Oliver Road. 3 persons are in custody in connection with the operation, or who was involved in hiding the gun in the church. So I'm going to talk about, I am not a Christian. I'm a believer in God, but I'm not a Christian. But I stated before that the church was one time was a place where persons usually feel so secure. And then, because of envy and jealousy, the place has become such a place where just based off jealousy, envy, the anger for power, the anger for power and just to be in front and be on top, we have become so confused, right? Till we reach a point where we decide that, listen, the church is the place where we're going to hide guns. First of all, I don't know who stated that guns were something bad. However, if we can remember and continuously remember that guns are one of the main resources, are weapons that is involved in taking somebody's life, even when it comes on to crime, rate of violence going up. I was watching this video the other day with some celebrity guy, and he was saying that he went to, I think it was Barbados, to perform, and they only like had 3 crimes for the whole entire year, right? And that for me is just something to think about. I'm not sure which year that this video came out, but I'm just saying 3 crimes within a year, 365 days, and 366 if it is a leap year, something like that. Leave school long time, you know that you could do the party. However, the church was a safe place for people to go, cry out to them God, confess, apologize to God, same confession. But I'm just saying, but now, based off that incident that happened a couple days ago or a month ago, with somebody coming to a church and killing the lady, then now this a reminder that I'm not going to say 90%. I'm going to use statistic loosely. I'm not going to do that. But remember, our generation, person who born 1995 or probably 2000, remember, most of us are so knowledgeable, and we will criticize a lot of things, so we choose to stay at home when it comes on to even going to church, right? Because a lot of us sit and we look and, oh, how your fear said this and this happened, and this is what is in the Bible, and this is what's happening, and that can be lack of understanding. No, for the mere fact that we can't be safe in the church anymore, and then COVID are going like she wants to stay along, then that is something to think about. Because when I saw this, and I'm like, oh, so you didn't have a backyard to hide this? And I'm not saying it is right, but I'm just saying, you didn't have a backyard to hide this? You never have some probably some abandoned place to hide this? You went and hid it in the church, for the mere fact you're looking at, oh, they will not check there. So now it's going to be a thing where the church have to be checked when police or JDF doing their operations, because this is where now you went to the sacred place of Christianity, and you best believe me, if they went into the church of the Christians, they are not afraid to go in the synagogues, they are not afraid to go in the chapel, because at this point what they're saying to me is that, listen, men don't fear God anymore. Well, some men don't fear God. And when I say men, I'm talking about humans. Or human. You whatever. They don't fear God anymore. Right? And when we see something like this, we start to question, which we shouldn't do, but we start to question the leadership of that specific church. Did the pastor know about this? Did anybody in the church know about this? Are these relatives of the people who live in who goes to the church? And then they say, judge not, ye be judged. So we can't even judge the people in the church, because it could have been somebody random go lick off the church door, find some way in the church. Could have been people studying the ways of the church, whatever. People that are at the church at night time, so I can do whatever. Not all church can afford a security guard. Right? So now the church is like, the church has become a part of the Whirlian game, because them call outside of the church is called the Whirlians, right? So now the church has become a method, or not even method, not even sound right, but a place where criminals think that their weapons is a safe ground, right? So guess what now we know? The schools them have to watch out, you know. You might sharp principal or students go to school go see gun hide somewhere where them not for hide, auxiliary staff, so gun hide where them not supposed to hide. If you're in a mind shop, you come home one day not realizing so probably guns or some weapons is hidden within your yard, the environment, the surrounding, the grounds of your yard. Because man no longer fears God, or fears the temple of God. You know, one time you used to go to church. Like probably we 90s baby would know it. As much as we're not Christian, when we don't want to pastor and we don't want to go to church in a certain things. Because we just feel like God a watch. And we just feel like it wrong. Right? But when you look at the fact that when you go to church now, you're probably a fee. If you see nothing strange, like somebody strange walk up in the yard, you start worried because you're wondering what is going on. One time you sit down in a church, anybody walk up in a church, you not even pay them the mind. You don't want to say, I know mad, this mad in a mad, or you don't want to say somebody in the church know who, and can say him probably mad and him not to write it, and boom. But nowadays you have to fret. Is that person outside who nobody knows because everybody turning around and look at that person? Is that person going to kill somebody in the church? You go to church now, you probably have to walk and check the grounds of persons, churches who don't have security guards, to see if there's anything hidden in the church. At this point, you're going there Sunday service and listen. Once the church is in the vicinity of somewhere where we classify it as being a bad place, and because we classify it as being a bad place, the persons within the community think that they should continue the nonsense. So you're going to find that, listen, the police or the soldier going to pull up and listen, we need to do a search. Everybody going to get searched because the police them don't know if anybody in the church have anything or hide for anybody. So it results and comes back to the fact that man is not afraid of God anymore. So now it looks like we are using the term God loosely, like how we use the word love. And it sounds wrong. Me I say it and it sounds wrong to me, but that's where it is. That's where it is. When you see something like this, listen, you have watched the news, heard about gun shooting in different countries, bad men going to church, go shoot up church and something. But when something similar or almost similar is leading up to something similar is happening in your home country, then that is something to think about. Woman gets shot in a church. So you are telling me, condolence to the family, but you are telling me that there's nowhere else that you could have done your stupid act. You went in the church where for now, even if people lack faith now, the church and just believing that there's a supreme being is the one place you could have actually come back and meditate and say, yo, I wake up this morning and that was for a reason. And now we have to be afraid, because now the one place where you feel safe, probably police have to go do continuous routine checks there. You're going to probably reach a point where a person is going to come to your house, come to your house, and then listen, they're going to come And you have to give them the okay to search, because you might be a part of the church that them just don't search because them found going in the church. Come on, people. So I don't know what else to say, but for persons who have faith and stuff, and Christians, continue holding on and continue to believe that things will get better. And say faith is the substance. I may not even remember, but I go search it and read it, but you can't search it yourself. Basically. And as me say, if you don't have faith, just have it. Them say faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You see me looking out there, so me I wonder why me I see the green lizards there. Jamaica call it green lizards, one green lizard there right there, so it look weird. But anyways, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So guys, go on, hold on, especially me Jamaicans, people them in Rockfort area in Kingston, Eastern Kingston, go on with faith. Things will get better, and it will get better if you change. It always begins at home. So guys, that's my few local chattings, chilling with me-ins on that. So guys, always remember to comment, share, and subscribe. And always tell a friend for come watch, give me some watch hours, cause me I work on it. And I not think me I gonna give up. Gonna be consistent, or try to be consistent and persevere. Big up on yourself.